Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's going to be quite a short video as I'm doing a first impressions on a product. And it is, I mentioned this before that I was getting my hands on them, and it's the Aether Beauty highlighters. So they were just an eyeshadow brand to begin with. I think they're actually a relatively new brand in general. But they've just put out two highlighters. So I picked them up, I picked both of them up obviously. I believe they were $38, so I had to get them shipped over. I'll leave the price on the screen. Weirdly, I had to pay, obviously I had to pay shipping, which I again can't remember. I'll leave it on the screen. I didn't have to pay any custom charge for this one. When I bought the two palettes, the Solstice and the Amethyst, at the same time, I did have to pay custom charge, I think around £15, whereas I didn't have to pay anything for these two. So I don't know why that is, but yeah. I picked up the two new Aether Beauty highlighters. So these are called the Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighters. I did see somewhere that it was meant to be a dupe for the Fenty highlighters. I've never tried the Fenty highlighters, so I don't know. But they've got two shades. They've got, what are you called? Pure Diamond Dust and Pink Diamond Dust. So I wasn't sure which one I wanted, but I wanted the pinky and all like the more kind of champagne shade. So like I said, they're still in the packaging. I have not opened these up. I've not played with these at all. So I was reading what it says on the back about them. So it says a super soft ethereal glow highlighter for the perfect radiant finish. Crystal charged pigment infused with diamond powder to illuminate the skin with its light reflective properties. Formulated the organic rosehip oil, which provides radiant looking glowing skin. And then also with removal of pans, elastic, this palette is fully recyclable. Recycle pans separately and use the elastic as a hair tie. That's quite cool. So I'll get them both out. Let's start with Pure Diamond Dust first. So you get 10.5 grams. I don't know what the average, what have I got here? I say this Nabla one I've just got here is 10 grams. And let me just see what the Lily Lolo Illuminator holds. Okay, so the Lily Lolo one only has 9 grams. So this definitely has more grams of product. So as always, they come with a little card. The eyeshadow palettes did. It says, let the star shine wash over you like a cleansing mist of white light. These are really pretty, I think. You can always, like, the ones that come in the palettes, you can use like as bookmarks, I think. Not sure about these ones, but still, I quite like the quotes on the back. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. So very similar to the eyeshadow palettes in terms of kind of the raised packaging and the detail on the front. So again, like I said, it comes with elastic, which they said you can unattach and use as a hair tie, which I think is quite cool. This was, what was this one? Pure Diamond Dust. So again, there is no mirror in here to make it fully recyclable. It's Pure Diamond Dust. Now I have to say, it does look quite shimmery actually, which kind of isn't necessarily my thing. I like kind of like the Lily Lolo one where it's like lit from within, and like something like my Charlotte Tilbury, it's kind of like a natural glow. But I'm intrigued to see what these are like. So Pure Diamond Dust, oh, it feels really nice. Ooh, that definitely looks like wet on the finger. And actually, having said that, it doesn't look like there's any like specks of like, I don't mind a little bit of shimmer, but you know, like when it's chunky glitter, it's just, that's really not my thing. So, just so badly, aren't I? Ooh, that's pretty. So I'm showing that so badly. Okay, focus on my hand, not my face. That looks really pretty actually. There is a little bit of shimmer actually going through it, but it's not anything like chunky or glittery. That's really pretty. So that's Pure Diamond Dust. Then if we open up the other one, which is Pink Diamond Dust. Oh, and it says something different in this one. It says there are no highlights without the lows. It's cute. Very similar packaging, just a slightly different colour, this one, which I like. Okay, so let's open this one up. Ooh. This one slightly reminds me of my Nabla Venus Sands. Okay, maybe Venus Sands a little bit darker, but yeah. So I'll use a different finger. Again, it just feels so smooth. I say that's less reflective than the other one, but it could just be the shade of it. So let's just do that here. Okay, that's definitely, let me just do a little bit more, see if that's why. Okay, so that one's definitely a lot less reflective than Pure Diamond Dust, and actually, I'd say this pink one, okay, if it focuses on my hand, the pink one might actually be a little bit dark for my skin. It might, well, not dark, but it might leave a cast, whereas this one I think is beautiful. So I think off the bat, I definitely prefer the Pure Diamond one over the Pink Diamond Crush. But, I mean, you can use them as eyeshadows as well. But I am going to apply them to my skin and see what they are like. I've got my base and everything on, it's just the highlighter I'm missing. So, Diamond Crush first. I'm going to use the brush I always use, which is an iconic London tapered blending brush. It actually comes in a face set. I don't know if you can get it separately. Last time I looked you couldn't. So, but just a tapered blending brush is kind of my big tapered brush is my preference. So I'm going to go into Pure Diamond Crush, pick some up, and go ahead and apply this. Wow, that is very pretty. It's definitely a lot more intense than my Lily Lolo one, and like I said, there is a bit of shimmer to it, so you can see it more on the skin, whereas like the Lily Lolo one, it doesn't look like your skin's naturally glowing, but it kind of gives that effect, if that makes sense. But this, I mean, in all fairness, is very beautiful. But yeah, this is very pretty. Definitely one, if you like your intense highlighters, then you're going to really like this. Like I said, I've never tried the Fenty ones, and it's supposed to be kind of a dupe for them, so I wouldn't know, but that is very, very pretty. Okay, so on the other side I'm going to try the pink one. I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy it as much as the diamond one, so, but we'll still, I'm pleased to excuse that spot. I think because it's the festive season and works, drinks, parties and stuff like that, my skin doesn't like it. So this is Pink Diamond Crush. So this is definitely a lot less reflective on my skin tone. It could be my skin tone and the colour doesn't work, or doesn't kind of reflect it as well. It definitely gives a more natural highlight actually, so kind of a bit more similar to kind of the intensity of like my Lily Lolo ones actually, where it's kind of more looks like a glow from within as opposed to bam, which actually is quite nice. And I don't think it's leaving, I thought it might leave a cast on my face, this one, but I don't think it is. No, actually that comes across a lot prettier now I've put it on my face as opposed to when it was on my hand. It was kind of a bit lackluster on my hand, but actually now it's on, like I said, it really kind of, it's a lot less intense, so it does remind me more of my Lily Lolo ones, which I really like. And actually the kind of, it's not too pink either, which I was a bit worried about with it on the back of my hand. If I look up close, no, that actually does look very pretty. So it could just be my skin tone and the way it just reflects on my skin tone, but I'd say like this is more, the Pink Diamond Crush is more of a lit from within, whereas the Pure Diamond Crush, am I getting the names right? The Pure Diamond Crush is definitely much more kind of intense and in your face. This is just more of a natural highlight. So actually, so when I swatched on my hand, I did think the Pure Diamond was going to be my favourite, but I'm not actually sure now because they give very different effects on the skin. So this is probably more like if you're going on a night out, for me anyway, like more of a night out, if you want a bit more of an intense glow. Over the festive season I like to go a bit more glowy with my skin, just really kind of amp up the highlighter. Whereas this one is more of my kind of day-to-day type glow, because like I said, it's more of a lit from within, which is very similar to my Lily Lolo one, very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter as well, where it gives that kind of more, yeah, glow from within. Really pretty, both are very pretty, but like I said, very different. And this spot is annoying me. I have tried to cover it, but it's just uncoverable apparently. Oh no, that's a little bit better. Yeah, my skin's not having a good time at the moment, but I think it's because I'm not eating or drinking particularly well at the moment. But yeah, I am loving that. I think I might stick. Usually I put some above my eyebrows, but obviously there's no point me doing that because you can't see. Well, actually, let's put it on just to kind of show off the highlighter. So I'll go with Pure Diamond Dust. So if I didn't have my fringe, this is where I'd also put it as well. So this is Pure Diamond Dust, which, yeah, definitely gives a lot more of a wet finish to the skin. But I think actually, especially for that bit up there, I think I'm going to prefer the Pink Diamond Crush. Yeah. It just gives, yeah, like I said, very much more of a natural looking glow, which just gives a more wet, intense glow. Which actually I quite like that they're two different, I don't know if they're meant to be two different formulas, but that's how they're translating on my skin. But yeah, I love these. These are really, really pretty. I'm going to take some of, let's go the Pure Diamond down my nose. Just the bridge. I'm not a fan of doing it at the tip of the nose. I just like it a little bit in the bridge. And then, I mean, this is very necessary, but I just want to play with them. The pink one. And the Cupid's bow. Let's put a little bit there, just for an added glow. Okay, so I am very happy I picked these up, actually. I was a little bit, when I first opened them up, I was worried they're going to be too shimmery for my liking, which the Pure Diamond one, this side, does have a bit more kind of shimmer to it than the pink side, but it's nothing like chunky or anything like that, which is something I really don't like with a highlighter. I can see myself getting a lot of use out of both, and like I said, over the festive period or when it's just like a party time, I think the Pure Diamond would be my go-to, and then for more everyday, the Pink Diamond would be my go-to. I was worried this one was, the Pink Diamond was going to leave a cast, but it doesn't seem to have done that. I would be intrigued to see what they were like on deeper skin tones, because I don't know if maybe this one might come across as a bit too icy on a deeper skin tone. It doesn't come across icy on me, but on a deeper skin tone, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm very happy I picked them up. I think overall this brand's really beautiful and has a beautiful meaning behind it, and I love that everything is recyclable. I think like that's a big thing, obviously. I mean, it should always be a big thing, but right now it's definitely a big topic and stuff like that. But yeah, I love these highlighters. They are a little bit on the pricey side, but then the palettes are also on the kind of slightly pricey side, but the ingredients in them are kind of what makes it worthwhile. The quality of it, the end result of the products, and the fact that, like I said, everything is fully recyclable. Perfect. So I have thoroughly enjoyed everything I've tried from this brand so far. I'm so tempted to actually just go ahead and get the crystal, what's it called, the Crystal Gem palette, because that's the only one I don't have from it. And actually there's a beautiful blue and green in there, shimmer wise. I think it's all shimmers, but there's a beautiful blue and green that I'm kind of like, do I? So I might in the new year treat myself to that. But yeah, I am very happy I picked these up. These are both beautiful. Like I said, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I've got one more video to go up before Christmas, which will be tomorrow, and it's the Q&A, and I think I might just do some really fun makeup whilst I answer questions. Not really talk through, but just do some really kind of fun makeup at the same time. So you have got a few more kind of hours to ask any questions that you want to ask me before then, festive or non-festive, and I'll get answering those. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and any requests for future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.